caught a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride? I just wanna look into your eyes. I just wanna stay for the night.
Angela Asana. Take any support you might need for the knee here. The shoulders come away from your ears. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. With an inhale, round the back, reaching forward. Taking hands to opposite elbows as you exhale. Inhale, rippling the spine back up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's vlog. If you are new here, my name is Amara and I am a yoga teacher and soul coach based in Dubai, and it has been an awfully long time since we vlogged. My last few videos have been sit down videos, and then I was actually traveling and then I got ill, so I've actually been a little bit slow on all of the social media fronts, not just YouTube, but I've been missing you guys. So I'm back for today's vlog. I've been vlogging over the past few days and I just put in some montagey bits before we started, but it is Thursday and Thursdays are my day off. I'm hoping the car's not being too loud. Thursday is my day off, so I have woken up early-ish this morning. I did my yoga practice, I had a cup of tea, I did my gratitude journal, which is something I want to chat about as well. I went and got myself a matcha, which I've promptly spilt all down myself, so I'm covered in green, which is cute vibes. I'm hoping there's going to be somewhere I can just rinse it out, because luckily I don't think that matcha stains, because I'm wearing white shorts. Not the vibe. But yes, I have actually decided to take myself to a new park this morning, which I know might seem a little bit rogue, but it is getting a bit cooler in Dubai now. It feels a little bit like winter, or at least autumn, and I've been really craving just being out in nature. And in a big city in Dubai, first of all, that's hard, but also we must remember that Dubai is also the desert, so the natural nature to Dubai is very much desert. It's sand and like the sort of brush that comes with sand, but they have some really beautiful parks. So I am currently at one of the biggest parks near to where I live, and I'm just fancying going on a walk, finding a spot to sort of perch myself and reading my book for a little while with my matcha. So that is the vibe, and I think I will chat to you a little bit more once I find my spot, because it's rather noisy in this car today. Who knows why. But let's go. First of all, very shocked that there are squirrels in Dubai, but no, I am just actually having the loveliest morning. I have set myself up in a shady spot under some trees. I'm hoping it's not too noisy. There is the park maintenance, like mowing the lawn because it's so quiet, I guess, on a Thursday morning that it's the perfect time. But yeah, I have meditated, I've been reading, and I wanted to sort of come on and have a chat about kind of where this vlog is going, because I think I've got a very clear intention with what I'm working on at the moment, and I want to sort of invite you guys into that. So I think I said that recently I was traveling. I went back to the UK to visit my lovely, lovely boyfriend who is currently working there for the next couple of months. He's incredible. He's a lawyer and he's just doing the most amazing things, but that means I am here in Dubai on my own, which is fine. I am actually a bit of a introvert. I think most empaths are introverts, right? Because we need time to recharge. But yeah, I've been really thinking about an awful lot of things, and there is a really, really big part of me that is, how to put it, there's a really, really big part of me that is really striving towards a lot more. Like, I have made, within the past like month or so, I've made so many vision boards. I've sort of put some really big manifestations into action, but now is not the time that they're not quick manifestations by any means. Now is not the time that they are going to be coming to fruition. And I've sort of been sitting with my time in Dubai, and as you guys know, I love it here so much, but where I sort of stand at the moment, I am doing everything I wanted to be doing here, which makes me so unbelievably happy. I can't believe I'm saying that after just over a year of being here. So I am so grateful. And yeah, there is this part of me that is really realized that I have achieved so much of what I wanted to achieve here. And when you are an ambitious person like I am, and I am super ambitious, even though my ambitions are a little bit probably different to someone you would normally think of as ambitious. Usually they're like the corporate people who are super ambitious, but I am very passionate and ambitious. And I think what comes part and parcel with that is you're always looking what's next, right? You're always creating the next vision board, and you're always moving and growing and shifting. And I think that there is a good side, but also a not so good side to this. I think it's a really beautiful quality to have, to be constantly looking to grow and heal and transform and become a better version of yourself. And I think self-improvement girlies will know where I'm at with this. We're constantly trying to better ourselves. But also I think what occasionally happens, and I know I've fallen into this in the past, is you're so busy looking to what comes next, or the next version of yourself, that you actually aren't fully present in your everyday, and you're not fully present in how beautiful life is right now. And that's sort of where I'm sitting at the moment, is I have so many things that I am looking forward to and I can't wait for. I need to wait for, but I can't wait for. But at the same time, I could really sit here and begin to get a little bit impatient and wish that they were happening now. But what I've been really trying to shift my focus towards is finding gratitude for life right now, and allowing myself to really savor all of these moments and kind of live my best life without needing to push towards what's coming next, because I've put my intention out there. I've made that vision board. I am taking the steps that I need to take towards this vision. And obviously I can't share it yet because I don't know if anyone else is like this, but there's stuff going on up there astrology wise, and I was watching a few of my favorite astrologers on Instagram, and they were like, don't share your plans. So I'm not sharing my plans with anyone. They're very much within me. Only my closest family members sort of know what I'm working towards next. But yeah, all I can say is that I am working towards things, and they are really big, and I think that I'm just going to enjoy the way life is now and find gratitude for it, because there is a past version of me that dreamed and longed for the life I have right now, and that is such an unbelievably beautiful thing. And it's really funny because obviously I'm here in the park, and as I was here, a school group of children and their teachers came to play in the park, and that was one of the most full circle moments. As I said, I have been working on practicing this gratitude, and seeing that, for those of you who may not know, my job before being a freelancer as a yoga teacher and soul coach, I was a primary school teacher in a really deprived area within the okay, and seeing that this morning and seeing what my life used to look like, and don't get me wrong, being a teacher is amazing for so many reasons, and it's so many people's callings, and there was part of me that loved it so much, but unfortunately it really wasn't good for my mental, emotional, spiritual, physical health, because teacher well-being, I think, will always be something that people talk about. But yes, seeing that group of children and their teachers was actually such a full circle moment for me, and really put things into perspective of like, just over a year ago, that was me, that was my life, and I felt really, how to put it, like not trapped, but stagnant and stressed and overwhelmed. And it's amazing how different things look now, just through following that intuition and finding that trust and surrender. Obviously a lot more things than that, but I'd say those are the main themes that sort of went with it. So that was definitely a very sort of full of gratitude moment when I was here and seeing what my life used to look like. So yes, as we move through this vlog, I'm going to be moving through all of my gratitude kind of rituals that I've been introducing to try and find that being really grateful for where I am right now, even if it's not where my final destination is. And I say that with so much happiness and joy. I love where I am right now, and I'm loving life as well. That I know what's coming. Well, I know where I want to be. So yeah, I thought I would take you through some of the rituals I've started introducing for this. I have got myself a gratitude journal. I am also just taking mornings like this where I really slow down and just really sinking into being a freelancer and having the time to go to a park on a Thursday morning. And yeah, it's my day off, but it's really nice that my day off isn't prescribed. I can kind of choose that. So yeah, feeling very grateful. I'm trying to think what we have on this week. I've got a class this evening, and then Fridays are actually one of my more busy days. So I've got YTT and a yoga class in the morning. I'm teaching in the evening, so Fridays are also always quite busy. And then on Saturday I'm teaching in the morning, and then in the evening I have a photo and video shoot at JBR for the events company I work with. So that's going to be very exciting. I would usually spend my Saturday evening in my PJs chilling out, but now that I've got over the fact that I don't have a chill Saturday evening, I'm looking forward to that sort of photo and video shoot, because they are always really fun and the team is really great. I just need to make sure that I am looking and feeling my best for that. Need to decide on an outfit, need to make sure my hair's clean, and just make sure I'm drinking lots of water. I always feel better when I'm drinking lots of water. But yes, that is the vibe. And then Sunday will be a nice chilled evening. I still work in the morning on a Sunday, but it'll be a nice chilled evening because I work the weekends. That's why I have a Thursday off. This is a 8-minute clip. Oh my goodness, I'm going. This is gonna have to be edited down so much, but yes. Recharge. This is when I always feel the most inspired to plan classes. So I actually made a new playlist, planned a class, which is not day off vibes, but she felt inspired, so we got to roll with it. It's now 4:30, I'm hoping. Hopefully 4:30, close to 4:30, and I'm actually heading for coffee with a friend before I teach my class this evening. We were meant to meet earlier this week and she wasn't feeling very well, and I have lots of things to chat about with her regarding my winter retreat, which I'm doing at home in Cayman, which I haven't told you guys much about. We are heading sort of the other side of Dubai, not too far, like 20 minutes the other way, so a bit of a drive to go, but it's a good thing. Oh, I'm gonna go dark. But it's a good thing because it means that I miss the like 6 o'clock traffic for my 7 p.m. class, because
if I leave around 6 from that class, I just end up spending an hour in traffic, which is not the vibe. So this way I'm getting out the house earlier, taking myself for probably a tea, and we're already close by to my classes.
Good morning guys, it is now Saturday and I am on my way to the studio. It is I think 7:30, yes 7:30, so early start for the weekend. I actually have a full kind of working day today, which is fine. I've definitely have glasses in the back of the car, so I'm hoping you can't hear that, but yeah, it's fine. We have a yoga teacher training group this morning, so I'm on my way to go and teach that now. And then when I get home after that, I need to just do a few bits for my online yoga membership. So yeah, just make sure they have everything they need. I'm going to put a poll up on the membership because I really love making it feel like a real community space and having that forwards and backwards with the members. And then this afternoon / evening, I have a photo shoot for the events company that I work with. So we are doing a yoga shoot at the beach, and I think my call time is at 3:30, so I will come back, get changed. I'm all fresh faced this morning so that my skin's ready. So yeah, I will come back, get changed, get myself looking photo ready. I've already decided on my outfit and stuff, so yeah, come back, get changed, and then head to the shoot, they said. But yes, as you will have seen this morning, I have really been prioritizing my gratitude journal because I feel like that is actually really helping me at the moment. And I know it's such a small little thing, and you don't need a gratitude journal to do it. Someone actually got it for me as a gift, but I really am enjoying the process of just filling that out, because usually I'm a journaler and usually I will journal everything and anything, but recently I haven't been feeling as called to daily journaling. It's more when I've got something on my mind or an idea that comes to mind that I'm feeling called to journal. So this gratitude journal has actually got me back to daily journaling, but just a much smaller practice of it, which I actually quite enjoy because it just means that I'm still having that self-reflection within the day as well. And as I said, I think I mentioned earlier in this vlog that I am really in the process of trying to find so much gratitude for where I am right now. Like, obviously I'm so happy to be here, and I have worked really hard to be here as well, and I am just so happy and grateful for it all. But I think sometimes when you're so busy working towards what comes next, you forget to find gratitude for the moment. And that is the whole vibe at the moment, is really just sitting in all of the loveliness of life at the minute, and being really grateful for that. And I know that especially in the harder times, we look at these times and think, gosh, why wasn't I grateful, or I wish things were like that again. So yeah, if you're also going through a hard time, remember that the good times do come, and when they do come, find all the gratitude for them. But yes, is there anything else I wanted to chat to you guys about? Yes, I don't think I've mentioned this in the vlog yet, but I have actually been on the retreat planning vibe this week. I am planning my first retreat, which is it's going to be at home. So I'm from the Cayman Islands, if anyone is new here, and I am planning a retreat day at home over Christmas. So it's like the weekend before Christmas, and I am really excited about it. Some of the tickets are already selling, which is good. All expected, because your vibe attracts your tribe, right? But yes, really excited about that, and I'm really excited to connect with that community as well. So life is good, life is very good, very grateful.
again, guys. It is quite a bit later actually, and I have come home. I have done a few things for my online membership and then had a shower and got ready for the photo shoot this afternoon. Hence the hair. I'm hoping these curls are going to drop a little bit, but I have sprayed them with hairspray to oblivion, so who knows. But the shoot is outside, so all the hairspray is needed, and I've gone for a pretty troubleshoot hairstyle to avoid any mishaps. But I do need to leave fairly soon. I've opted against driving because if it's in JBR, which is notoriously busy on a Saturday evening, so I just don't want the stress of parking and finding somewhere to park and then walking and then getting really, really hot, because whilst it's cooled down a bit in Dubai, when I'm anxious and nervous, we don't need the extra heat. Not that I am super anxious or nervous, but don't want to be all sweaty having my picture taken, basically is what I'm saying. And I am the first one. So yeah, I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing, get all my things together, and then take you with me for me to go. Hey, just showing you the outfit that I've gone for. So my top is Osho. It's just a really simple cami yoga top. And I've paired it with this shawl because obviously we're in the Middle East. I wanted to be a little bit more conservative just in case. I don't know what the vibe is. Also, I just really like the look of the shawl and the white top. It's very my vibe. And this is literally just a Shein shawl, I know. But the only other one I'd seen was on Aloe, and it was ridiculously expensive for this tiny bit of fabric. So Shein did the job for this one. And then I have got these Aloe leggings, which are just super simple, but I think they're gonna look quite just nice for the pictures. They've got a little sheen to them, so I'm happy with them, and they make me feel confident, which is the most important thing, especially as it's the time of the month as well. So yes, I have packed myself a bag of makeup bits. Ooh, bag does not look very clean there. I've packed myself a little bag of like makeup touch-uppy bits. I'm still hoping these curls are going to drop slightly when I go out in the humidity. So my plan is to pack up my yoga mat, pack my bag, get some water, and then it's time to go.
For longer, meet me at a spot. Caught a vibe, baby, are you coming for the ride? I just wanna look into your eyes. I just wanna stay for the night.
Good morning, guys. It is 6:45 on a Monday, and I am currently at the View at the Palm. So I'm in the car parking lot because I have a class here this morning, and this is my favourite place to teach in Dubai. I'm actually co-teaching with another teacher this morning for a corporate, but it's always a super early start. So the class starts at 7, so I'm going to shimmy my way in now. But yeah, it's very happy to be back. I had a very chilled weekend, working most of the mornings, but spent yesterday afternoon doing a whole self-care evening. So yes, let's go in, teach this class, and then I actually have quite a clear day, which is really, really nice. So I can talk us through some of the things I'm working on at the moment.
Hypnotized by the eyes, man, this must be the light.
I am now home from teaching this morning. I love the classes up there, but it does really funky up my morning routine because obviously it's a really early start. We start at 7, so I am getting there at 6:30, so that kind of muddles my morning routine. It doesn't then really exist, so it's good. It means I have a really early start to the day. So I have a meeting at 10, which is an online meeting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself to a cafe. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to get on with planning the week, a little bit of admin, and then I will practice yoga this evening before I teach my Monday evening yin. So that is the plan, because I'm feeling a little bit like kind of, I don't know, when you don't start a Monday on your normal morning routine, you can feel a little bit out of sorts. However, saying that, I did write my gratitude journal this morning, which has sort of been the theme of this vlog. I know it's really coming back to this gratitude, and even though my morning routine has been all over the place, I am actually so grateful to be back teaching at the View again, because it is my favorite place to teach in Dubai. I'm actually teaching there again on Friday, but I'm going to put that in next week's vlog, because I think I'm going to end this vlog later today. But yes, that's kind of the vibe. I might show you my outfit because I'm really feeling it, and I'm not in leggings today, which is shocking, but I've used it as an opportunity to not be in leggings. So let me show you. It's a little dark in here because it is still super early. It's not even like 9 o'clock yet, but this is today's outfit. Love this dress. It is Arnhem, which is like a fully sustainable brand. I'm then wearing my Birkenstock Bostons because it's autumn, and I've just got this cute little bag that is falling apart at the seams, but I love her dearly. And I'm gonna head over to the mall. I think I'm gonna go and sit in my favorite cafe because it's one of my faves because it's in like the most beautiful part of the mall, and I always feel very inspired when I'm there. Plan my week, and then we can sort of see where we're getting from there. I don't know if you guys are Swifties. I am dying over Midnight. I love it. Comment below if you're a Taylor Swift fan and you are loving Midnights. I know some people aren't, but I think it could be my favorite album ever. I've just been jamming out literally for this whole week. I haven't mentioned it in the vlog, I don't know how, because it's all I've been thinking about. But yeah, love it, love it, love it. So I am now back home. I have been, it's actually later in the afternoon, it's almost 4 o'clock now. And I am just working through some worky bits. I have actually got a fair bit done today. I've been editing this vlog. I have checked in with my online members on Soul Shower. I've also launched a new offering on my website, which is very exciting. I'm now taking on clients for like one-off soul coaching sessions. So previously I had my 5-month soul coaching program, which is still there and it's beautiful and I love it so much, but I decided to really open up my offerings to people who maybe weren't so sure what soul coaching was or weren't feeling super ready to commit to 5 months ongoing for like a one-off soul coaching session for when you're maybe in a bit of a tight spot and you just need some clarity. So that sort of includes this soul coaching, but also guidance from cards, Reiki, and really helping you to connect your intuition in that sense as well. So I'm very excited about those. I've created all the content for them. I've changed the website, so all I need to do next is upload it and announce it on my social media platforms. So that should be good. I actually wanted to come on and chat about a few of the other things that I'm doing to practice gratitude, because I remember at the beginning I said I was going to chat you through them all, and I kind of forgot. I got carried away because there were actually so many things to be grateful for and so many exciting things to be happening that I wanted to show you. But a huge thing that I am currently moving through, which is super related to this theme of gratitude, is I am going through a bit of a low-buy phase within my life at the moment, which is very out of character for me. But I am in this stage of my life where I'm really wanting to save for the future. So that means that I've really sat down with the way in which I manage my money and my finances, and I've decided that I have a really clear vision in mind that I want to be saving for, and as a result of that I'm going into a lower spending period in my life at the moment so that I can save for my future. And I've noticed that this is not necessarily easy for me because I actually do love a good shopping trip. I think it's my Cancer Sun Taurus rising. I love things, I can't deny it, and everything that I've ever brought has brought me joy. And everyone's like, does it bring you joy? Marie Kondo, does it bring you joy? Yes. I can safely say that almost everything I buy brings me so much joy. A lot of things bring me joy. But yes, I'm going through this sort of phase, and actually it has really brought me back into as well this idea of being grateful for what you have. And I know that if you're not in a phase like this, you probably won't find this relevant at all,
But what I found that this has, I guess, kind of challenged me to do is when I am feeling like, oh, I could really just go out and treat myself to something today, I'm sort of like, well, look at all of the things you do have, right? And it's really been pulling me into this practice of gratitude and also of santosha, which is in yoga philosophy. And it basically means being content, right? Finding santosha is this contentment, and this phase of low-buy, of sort of less spending within my life, has really asked me to step into this santosha, which is one of our yamas and niyamas, and really sit with, like, can I be grateful for everything I have and see the abundance that I'm surrounded with without needing to grow that abundance necessarily right now? And it is a huge practice of gratitude, and I'm learning a lot. I'm not going to say that I'm necessarily finding it easy. I'm probably finding it easier than I expected, but it is definitely challenging, especially if you are someone who, I'm a bit of a girly girl, I love to have things. I love things, there's no denying it, but I'm actually enjoying the process despite it being challenging, and it kind of feels perfect coming into Scorpio season, which we've entered today, because again, it's sort of confronting those shadows of like, what is it, like, what do you do when maybe you're triggered by something, or what are your coping mechanisms, right? So yes, it's been a super interesting journey within that sense as well, and I will, if you guys are interested in how that's going, let me know, and I can always include it a bit more in the vlogs. It really just depends how into a low buy, no buy you guys are, if it's even something that you've kind of heard of as well. But yes, that is really actually something that's really pulling me into this gratitude as well. And also, of course, I always say this, but this sort of process of slowing down. I think we can be so busy, what's next, me included, and we forget what we have. So I'd say those are like the three things I'm really focusing on at the moment. It's my gratitude journaling, my finding contentment with what I have throughout this process of less spending in my life, and then also just slowing down and being fully present and realizing that it just doesn't matter. I know that sounds very profound, but when you really sit with it and you're able to be in that moment, you realize how kind of minuscule some things might feel as well. So it's definitely been an interesting sort of week. I've definitely, yeah, it's been just over a week that I'm really buckling down onto these things. The low buy had been going on for a little bit while before then, but we haven't caught up. But the gratitude journaling and the slowing down has definitely been more so last week that's just passed, and also coming into this week as well. But I think, to be honest, this is a really, really lovely spot to end the vlog. I will pick back up with next week's vlog probably towards the end of today, so be sure to subscribe if you are enjoying these. Also, if you are a yoga teacher, there's so many videos for you here. Also, if you are just wanting to live a more spiritually aligned life, there are loads of videos for you here, whether they be vlogs or sit down videos. I am so happy you're here. If you don't already, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Amara Thompson, and if you want to flow online, come and find me at Soul Shadow, which I will link below. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please comment and like below. But otherwise, I am sending you so much love, and I will see you in our next video together.